They do that a lot.
Oh, they do.
Terry PT, this makes sense because Maya's good at playing characters that hit you and you die. And Terry can do that if you've ever seen Class. He's a great guy to look at for examples of that. That said, Terry's recovery looks pretty susceptible to getting water gun Ivy swap down it, if you ask me. So, Vivian's going to open up with a jab lock setup. Low percent. Not going to kill off it, but quick 50 is always nice. Okay, that could have been a lot of damage off that F tilt. Crack shoot at minimum, maybe more, but. And yeah, I got to cover high against Ivy a lot, which means you're going to eat some up airs and stuff, but better than just auto dying to down air at almost any percent. If you're low percent and it's sour spots, you can just get another up out, but we might see that. Also, Terry's down tilt will hit Ivysaur on the ledge. So this is definitely a spot where that up B flanking with Ivysaur very risky. Blocks it, gets a free down tilt, and then gets a burning knuckle unless you get the proper SDI down and away. All right, able to rising tackle through the flames and fire enough to not die immediately, but Charizard back. Rule number 1, you are in range of Charizard's back air. I learned that lesson a while back. The other thing about Pokemon Trainer that's awkward in this, yep. Awkward around the ledge and awkward disadvantage in general means that Terry can shark with dash attack to relaunch them and kill at high percent. Got other moves as well, like Crack Shoot's great at catching landings if they don't come out with a hitbox. And if they do start coming out with a hitbox, that's where you can get those like run-up, you know, those burning knuckles or Buster Wolf or whatever. Gotta be okay for that to Buster Wolf though, so you know, wasn't an option yet this game. Yeah, the biggest thing about this matchup for me, what I'm seeing, is it just looks like it's hard for Squirtle to profitably engage with Terry unless you make a really good read. And like you can get an opening, but you can't trade well, and you're kind of outranged from the ground. Good frame 1 invincible swap to avoid the what could have been stuck against. Well, don't rage, but it would have been close. Sorry, am I talking too much? Do you have more you want to add to this?
Oh no, you know more about the game than me.
Yeah, but it's it's a 2-person job usually, unless there's one mic.
I'll make funny little comments.
Speaking of up airs, though, that I mentioned though, that one more up air there would have done it at that height, but down throw, air dodge used. Yep, the one nice thing is all of Terry's B moves are kind of recovery specials.
Oh,
and they all, except for Crack Shoot, also kill. So
this is where the fun really starts.
Yeah, Maya's been doing a lot, playing a lot of different characters recently and looking good with all of them, which is pretty impressive, right? It's hard to play more than 1 or 2 characters proficiently, especially when the character they rose to prominence with in Minnesota, I would say, is Steve. But they've been showing proficiency with Kazuya, they've been showing proficiency now with Terry, they have a Puppet, a.k.a. Mii Brawler. I'm sure, and they apparently use Falco against someone where they're like, I can't beat them with most of my characters, but my Falco farms them, so I just go Falco.
Matchup here.
Ivy is unfair. Well, I mean, you can press forward and A in the air. Ivy, I think that's fair.
Excellent music choice.
Yes, there's a lot of good music songs. There's also that one loud yelling Sonic song that I don't like at all. I don't know what it's called, but I remember that Lucky was going to pick at Game 5 last time I played him when it was my counterpick, and that's the only time I've exercised music counterpick rights, besides against my last set against Loaf, just because I wanted to hear Get Over the Barrier again.
Yeah,
but
I mean, when I do bother with music, I always go with the classic Snake Eater.
Yeah, I mean, I'll listen to pretty much anything that's in the base game. Like, I once me and my opponent each agreed to, after I won game 1, put environmental noises on Small Battlefield, and neither of us had headphones. It was awesome. Awesome like that back air up special confirmed. But yeah, that one Sonic is the only song I will actively, like, if my opponent picks it, I'm going to pick something else if it's my counterpick. Only song. So. Good catch on the ledge jump there, or rather the drop from ledge jump. Get up attack is the answer that looks like it goes through Terry's buttons, but I don't actually know how much range Ivysaur get up attack has, because some of them are so short, they might just get outranged by down tilt, which is a pretty miserable time. Cloud does not experience that, thank goodness, but I can relate to that pain when I play other characters. death? Yes. No, perfect DI, excuse me.
I
Wow.
used my song counter picture just to pick environmental.
All right, that's not a regrab, so it's fine, but dash attack and a clean that stock up.
That is very funny, Sean.
No, yeah, I don't pick environmental noises or go to my to it, except for the one time that my opponent also wanted it. And so we actually reset game 2 to pick environmental noises because it was just after the patch and we forgot you could pick any song. Okay, that was a good confirm. Doesn't kill yet, but might. No, that's actually no one really staged that would have killed because Smash Show's got a high ground. You know, wellness check there from Terry, gonna tie this game up for sure.
Terry now is the go that Terry definitely needs.
Yeah, he just asked if you're okay. I like that confirm there because jab, jab, bust wolf isn't 100% true, might get swapped out of, but jab, jab, rising tackle is. Good roll read, soft punish, but I say soft punish, that's a hard punish if grab kills, but it doesn't yet. Flies out of the down tilt, that's a good option from Vivian there to understand it might not be true, and if it is true, you're not going to get punished for flying any harder than you were just getting hit.
Oof. In the words of a wise man, are you okay, Buster Wolf?
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. Still alive, still standing.
Great DI, but that's why a lot of Pokemon trainers complain about getting stuck on Squirtle, because they're like, you just die or get hit for swapping and die as Ivy. And yeah, that's where you have to SDI down. Oh no.
Oh.
It's winter semis.
Set.
It's best of 5. That was an unfortunate. That's what in Champagne we call that a nice backer. In the rest of the world we call that an unfortunate SD. Shout out to UIC, miss you guys.
Well, if Maya takes this last game, that's it. But
Colabiri, I don't know the song. I'm sure I can find it because Lucky picked it last time against me, Game 5 on Town. So all I have to do is go to Town and then find the Sonic song, and I'll just be like, yeah, I don't like this song at all. And I know I'm like pretty much positive it's a Sonic song. It might not be, I might be crazy, but I swear someone's like, yeah, it's from a Sonic game when I ask. Because I was like, that song is off-putting to me, the way that guy's like singing. He's like, ready to rock, ready to, you know, I'm not going to sing it. I don't want to. I can sing sometimes, but I don't want to sing that song. Time for a reverse 0 from Vivian, or for Maya to lose anywhere between 0 and 2 games and then move on. Starts here, though. I like the forward air there. Down air is never going to kill there, and forward air actually is a little less damage, but you want to keep that down air fresh. And by doing a little less damage, if you could somehow set up the same combo, then the down air would kill. So, gotta keep that percent range in mind. All right. Good tackle in to get out of that situation. And the jab, jab, Buster Wolf.
Doesn't kill.
No. And like I said, that should be true, but the rising tackle is still like easier execution-wise. Oh, wow. Great power wave. Yeah, Ivy's ledge hang is terrible, by the way. Like, I actually, for one time, just out of, whimsy, I made a list for someone of all how far you have to be back to hit an SPK fire from ledge. Ivysaur, Olimar, and I think Lucas get hit by it literally point blank. Like the grounded one. Meanwhile, some characters you have to stand almost max range to get it to hit the ledge. Because if you haven't noticed, PK fire goes down slightly. On the ground, I mean. So. Maya hasn't died yet and is now going to go up 3 stocks to 1. So, Maya's Terry looking really strong today. I can't even pinpoint to you exactly what Vivian's doing wrong besides Law getting hit. But, it looks like Maya's just making every hit hurt a lot.
On face cam there, Maya definitely looks like having fun.
Yeah, they got that gamer lean going, it looks like. Yeah, it's so rough here because, what Pokemon even go to close the stock out? They'll all get a kill, but yeah, Ivysaur got the big up air. Partnership the thing. We got a bit of a, yeah, I get it. You got to hype yourself up here to make a reverse 3 stock to start a reverse 3-0.
That's a Chad move.
Yeah, you got
taunting when you're losing.
I mean, you got to get it started somehow, right? They're like, taunts get bodies thing. It's like, it's not going to get any worse than it is now. So why not? Give it a shot.
Who cares? Just be a Chad and taunt after every kill.
Vivian is in fact heating up here. Has Vivian gotten hit yet this stock? Terry about to get, that was a really good air dodge though. Terry about to get go. Tries to get out of down air there to cover the landing, but it doesn't. And down tilt Buster Wolf at the edge will kill, I believe, with this raid. Now it will. Power guys we haven't seen all set, but could be an option to cover it because Vivian is definitely jumping a lot. And I don't blame him. I don't want to be on the ground with Terry either, but
I mean, could we see the crazy comeback from Vivian?
It's not impossible, remember. You only need one more stock after this, and PT has explosive combos. But that will do it.
That will do it.
Good 3-0 from Maya, honestly. I'm sure Vivian is going to look back
Maya
at this one with
is-
some frustration, but...
Maya